And here we go with another Umberto Lenzi film for this program, our second and also our second Eurospy picture. This title is a sequel to 1965's Super 7 Calling Cairo, also directed by Lenzi. We are of course talking about 1966's The Spy Who Loved Flowers. Roger Brown portrays Martin Stevens, codenamed Super 7. He is tasked with protecting the knowledge of an electronic device which has the ability to shut power off across an entire city. This requires a number of assassinations. Guns, goofiness, and garage elegance, budget chic. I love the Eurospy phenomenon. Especially insofar as this genre tried to extrapolate upon established trends, the Eurospy serves as a wonderful window into 1960s materialist ideals, from modish fashion to considered catching decor, passionate extroversion, obsessive slickness, and refined aesthetic order, serving the spontaneity of the prospective social. And I do wonder about my coherence sometimes. So anyway, this is another enjoyable Eurospy affair. Much like the previous FOTD, Lightning Bolt, also released in 1966, although I enjoy the visual variety of European locales amongst The Spy Who Loved Flowers more so than the steel cities and lavish laboratories of the former Lightning Bolt. I also note a finer degree of visual symmetry in Flowers rather than the blunt yet somewhat refined depictions of violence in Lightning Bolt. Flowers is more of a stylish pistol-pointing bash adorned with satisfying framing, whereas Lightning Bolt tends to present its protagonist as engaging others with his speech, or his fists, rather. Actually, as far as a case-by-case study of Antonio Margheriti's direction within Lightning Bolt versus Umberto Lenzi's in The Spy Who Loved Flowers, that might be it's interesting to think about. If not slightly irrelevant. I mean, neither director would likely have fancied themselves a craftsman as opposed to a tradesman. Though I could be wrong. I'm unsure of their precise egos. But yeah, I note in Lightning Bolt more attention to creating a set for action to take place, whereas The Spy Who Loved Flowers mostly films in outdoor urban locations, and typically it supplies many auxiliary shots of noted landmarks. But then the action is dependent on sharp framing and lucid edits. I suppose my love of garage films contributes to my overall, though not extreme, preference for Lenzi's work here. I am so very fond of directors utilising whatever means they have in order to communicate a film narrative, overcompensating, usually with an emphasis on the vector of an image. And I think The Spy Who Loved Flowers is a great example of this, and if you'd like to revisit some previous film of the days, which I considered an example of these, they would be, among perhaps some others, but these three in particular, Most Dangerous Man Alive from 1961, Nadia from 1994, and Zodiac Killer from 2005. But, look, mostly the appeal of a Eurospy film is that it is just so much fun to look at. It takes the basic intuitive appeal of Bond films, but it lacks the gross pride of the franchise, which really began with Goldfinger, in my opinion. You know, I was trying to write some comparison between Eurospy and replica designer clothing being, more comfortable and some nonsense, but I can't be bothered. But hey, if you need a Eurospy film to sink your teeth into, bite The Spy Who Loved Flowers.